And we are live here. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson here, GT. Game 2 of 4 on day 1 of the 5A baseball regional bracket here. As bracket play is certainly in play. First game, we saw a great performance from Maple Mountain, GT, didn't we?
Yeah, incredible game from Maple Mountain. I mean, when you hit well, field well, and pitch well, things are usually going to go okay for you. But yeah, they played very well. Tough game for Murray, but hey, that squad is phenomenal as well, and they still got a chance here in this tournament.
As today, the game number 2 is going to be Box Elder and Salem Hills. As we are live with you here from Utah Valley. Appreciate you tuning in with KSL. And up to the plate right now.
Just struck out KJ Argyle, senior second baseman.
Okay.
And on
Averett on the hill for Salem Hills. And they're off to a good start with 1K to start. Now up to the plate is Rodriguez for Box Elder.
Kason Averett, senior pitcher for this squad. Both teams similar records in their respective seasons. The Salem Hills Skyhawks are 18-9 overall, 10-4 in region play. And for the Box Elder Bees, 17-14 overall and 8-6 in region play. So they are 4th.
As Rodriguez plunks Averett. As Averett plunks Rodriguez, rather. And Rodriguez will take his base. So, what a day it's been, though, GT. Again, it's been kind of a chilly day here. Rain on and off, but the rain seems to be holding up here for game 2.
Yeah, it picked up right after the end of the first game, that matchup between Maple Mountain and Murray. But, yeah, it seems to have slowed down. Maybe a light drizzle, and we got ourselves a space heater. So
the space heater is a game changer.
It is quite the game changer.
It's great. I'm loving it. We got about weenies we're toasting. I don't know. We're doing it all.
Maybe. I saw some on some rollers at the snack bar though.
Did ya?
So, yeah. The box next door. Someone was not too happy that we took the space heater, but
no, we cheered him up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we won him over at the end of the day.
I think so.
Took a second or two, but we got him. Now to play this Griffin.
Ryan Griffin, another senior for this Box Elder squad.
Griffin on the season having a heck of a campaign.
Yeah,
5-12 on the year with 41 hits in just 80 ABs. 5-12, man. Wow. Fouls that one back. Averett here got a 2-2. And now a foul back.
Ryan is another three-sport athlete. Had a couple of those last game. Football, basketball, and baseball. QB for the football team up there in Brigham City. At least he was. He will be graduating this year. I know a lot of students have already graduated. I'm not sure when school districts end their calendar years. It kind of depends.
Well, they start early out here, GT in Utah.
They do, yeah. So they should already be graduated, I think.
As Averett throws that one to the line, it's going to be a 3-2 full count to Griffin, the QB. And the 3-2 swung on and drilled to right. That'll go foul. And that is nearly to the highway, GT. That Jeep Wrangler could have taken a baseball in the back window there.
I mean, if you
What a
take
tough day.
you take one back a few hundred feet, you're going to be hitting the freeway.
Easy.
At least the off ramp. Oh yeah,
And then maybe
easy.
straight to the car wash and that take 5 back there. Some free sponsoring for you. And the 3-2. That one swung on and drilled into right field. That's going to be trouble. That'll drop for a base hit.
And
Throw to third. Not in time.
Rodriguez gonna
is
stay.
not going to head home.
Third base coach says stay on base.
Holman tried to zing him at third. Went over the head of Gamble. And he will stay put at third base. So we're going to have runners on the corners here. Or second and third, rather.
Phenomenal hit there from Ryan Griffin and great base running from Damon Rodriguez.
Guys hitting .512 on the season, GT. I mean, that is just
solid.
That's dumb. That's just. If you're shooting 51% from the field,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
damn
dumb.
good.
Yeah,
if you're hitting .512,
not bad.
I don't know
at
what
all.
to tell you. You're getting on base.
Yeah, and balancing
More than half
a
the time.
couple of other sports too. I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't get to cover.
Guy's a DB too, right? Plays on the defensive side of the ball in football.
Yeah. Well, no, he QB for the football team. And
Did I not see DB on there too?
Did you see DB on there too?
Right,
Oh, there it
DB.
is.
Guy's a DB.
Oh, he's a two-way guy.
Two-way guy.
There you go.
Yeah. Now to the plate. Gollman who rips one into right field. That'll drop for a base hit. Rodriguez will score. Griffin rounds third. He will score. And Gollman with a stand-up triple. As the Bees fans are absolutely rambunctious here tonight at UVU.
What a start to this game for the Box Elder Bees. Top of the first, 1 out, and 2 runners scored here. And we got a guy on third.
Gollman, man. 1 down here. Bases clearing triple. And that one swung on a drill to right field. And that'll drop for a base hit.
And Gamble is going to, or Gollman rather, is going to score.
Gollman's going to score. So another base hit as Burton's on first with the single, and they're actually going to pinch run. But
Rodriguez, Griffin, and Gollman all score here for the Bees. And we got number 17 up to bat for Box Elder. Maddox Ernest.
Averett the pitch. That one swung on a drill to left field. Routine play. And Burton will not tag. DeGraff makes the play in left. So a 3-0 lead here early. And Box Elder getting the start they wanted, GT. And they're coming off an 11. They're coming off a series-winning W.
They are, yes. And won those games pretty handedly, if I remember correctly.
I think they scored 10 runs in the final game. Yeah.
That's right. Nice pitch there. A strike for Kaysen Averett.
And now Kelton Ray is up to the plate here with an 0-1. Averett the pitch. There's a curveball inside. It'll drop for a strike. So 0-2. 1 down here. Burton on first. And some trouble.
Kind of a tough start here for Averett, but looks like he's been pitching pretty well on the season. A 2.1 ERA on the mound.
Averett deals. That's a ball high. Averett looks over to first. 1-2. And there's a strike 3 called. He gets Reyes looking, and that'll finish the inning. 1-man stranded, 3 runs scored as the Bees leading this one 3-0 early. When we come back, Salem Hills will have their first crack at it to start their 5A bracket play campaign. Stay tuned. That'll be up right here next. And we're back here on the broadcast in the bottom of the first inning as Holman steps up to the dish. They're in a 3-0 hole. The Skyhawks are. And on the hill is Argyle for the Bees. That one fouled off. Holman, the team's left fielder. Howells deals their strike.
Holman batting .321 on the season. 26 hits and 26 RBIs. 81 at-bats.
That one fouled off. The pace of these games, GT, I mean, they're quick. It's not what you would expect from 5A baseball. You know, I mean, every pitch, it's within 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Been loving the pace so far.
And it's a little high there from Howells. Howells deals, that one fouled off. Holman down in the count. Well, the count is now 2-2. And the pitch. There's a ball. So a full count here. Howell 6 pitches into this one. That one swung on, drilled foul.
Box Elder Bees had to travel pretty far to get here, from all the way up in Brigham City, Utah.
As our man walks. So Holman's on first with a leadoff walk. No outs here. And Cortland Gull up to the plate. And first pitch, he's going to show a bunt. It's going to go foul. You like the call there? He's pretty fast, but you like a bunt. You like a bunt there, GT?
I did like the bunt attempt. Almost a fair ball too. Very close.
Near, you know, honestly, every time they show a bunt, I'm just praying the ball stays in play.
Yeah,
I love a bunt. Keep it in play.
Very exciting play in baseball.
It is.
Not very exciting when I do it in MLB The Show.
No, why is that? Doesn't work for you.
It does not. It does not work for
really?
me. I don't know. Not as good as my roommate. He's pretty solid at that game.
That one drilled to right, and it's going to be over the head of right fielder Kohler. Drops in for a base hit, and it'll be extras. Gull heads to second. He's got a stand-up double, and he's amped up about it. As Holman moves to third, and we got runners in scoring.
And the Skyhawks are hyped up in that dugout.
They're going to come out and talk to Howells, calm him down a little bit.
Salem Hills has responded in turn.
Yeah.
You know, tough first inning, gave up 3 runs, but yeah, they are back in it. No outs, runners on second and third, and a real opportunity to bat a few guys in here.
Now to play Dagan Gamble. First pitch to Gamble is high.
And no height listed for Gamble, but I'd guess 6'5" out there.
He's a big guy.
Yeah. Big guy, senior.
And second, that's a ball. Yeah, Gamble, if he came up here, GT, and he tried to take us on, I got to tell you, I confidently can tell you, I'm out. I'm taking a nice righty right to the face.
Mike's out.
Yeah, guy's a big guy. I'm out. Last game, there were a couple 6'8" guys. They're just swinging a bit. A couple of 6'8" guys in those teams that you got to, hey, you know.
Absolutely.
You know, I think there could be some goons in the NHL. There could be some guys who could lay a punch or two.
He is a linebacker and a wide receiver for the football team as well. So another two-way guy.
And swing and a miss, got him.
No, whenever I think of a guy who plays, football and baseball, high school level, sometimes college level, but it's rare these days, always think of one man, Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders
as
well. Sometimes Deion, but Bo comes to mind immediately.
What about another one, Danny Ainge?
That's right, Danny Ainge.
Yeah.
Basketball and baseball.
He'll go down swinging first out of the inning. But yeah, Danny Ainge. Who did he play for, GT?
Did not know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know who he played for in the MLB.
No, you didn't?
No.
And my dad will tell you, he used to watch him at third base, played for the Toronto Blue Jays.
There you go.
Yeah.
Celtics and Blue Jays, huh?
Celtics and Blue Jays.
All right.
Fun little fact for you.
As Gamble goes 0-1. Cloward is up to bat here.
And the pitch to Cloward. He fouls that one off. Ernest tried to track it down, couldn't get there.
Alex Cloward, first baseman. Another very solid batting average. 346 on the year, 27 hits and 20 RBIs. Not bad at all.
First year on varsity as a senior, and he has worked himself in the cleanup spot. First year on the squad. And the 1-1. That went outside. You're just joining us. We will be GT, Garrett Thompson, Mike Goodkin. We'll be bringing you all the action here today. 4 5A baseball games. It's a whole lot of baseball if you are able to join us. We had, I think, 4,200 people in the first broadcast. That one lined into center field, and that'll easily score Holman. Goal will be stopped at third, and that is another RBI single, and this time for Cloward. And their first run of the game. So Salem Hills on the board, 3-1. And solid offensive inning, just one out.
Judd Howells, freshman pitcher for this Box Elder squad. He's had a bit of a tough inning so far, but nevertheless is throwing pretty well from the mound. Got some great hitters, though, for Salem Hills.
And now Avery up to the plate, the pitcher for this squad. As first pitch is a strike. And that one popped up. It's going to be an easy play for Rodriguez at second, and he's there. So 2 down here. GT, what were we just talking about? Oh, we were talking about guys that play 2 sports.
Yeah.
Dual sport athletes.
Dual sport athletes.
Doesn't sound very fun. Doesn't happen very often.
It doesn't. And when it does, they're always just amazing. Because you got to be really good at it.
A guy that could be probably playing Major League Baseball right now. I mean, I think everyone would agree. Probably Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
He was drafted in the league, but
yeah. With his dad too. Legendary baseball player. Another guy who was a good 2-sport athlete in high school, brother of Clay Thompson, Trace Thompson.
Yeah.
Played in the MLB. He did play basketball at Santa Margarita Catholic, my alma mater, as well.
Wow, okay. You ever see him around?
No, have not in a long time. But I remember when he hit his first home run for the Dodgers. And even though I am not a fan of the Dodgers, being an Angels fan, I was really happy for him. Clay was there as well.
Yeah.
Very special moment for him.
That one up and in from Howells.
DeGraff and Reed up at bat.
DeGraff and Reed. 3-1 count here from Howells. And there's a strike. Caught him looking.
Owls here with the 3-2 count, Mike. He's already got one strikeout this inning. Looking to get number 2 here.
And time call by the ump. In the 3-2. That one lined over the head of the shortstop, Argyle. That'll score 1. 2 to the plate. Throw is there. No, not in time. And it's a 2-run single for DeGraff and Reed as Cloward and Gould both score.
Alex Cloward pumped up coming into home there. And they are pumped. Love to see it.
3-0 game here. Yeah, you gotta love to see that, GT. Salem Hills box elder, 3-3 game. And that'll bring Haskell up to the dish. And first pitch to Haskell is a strike.
Right down the middle.
And it's going to be a 1-1 here. And the 1-1 from Howells. That's outside. See some sun here, GT, popping in.
Yeah, sun is kind of making an appearance, just a bit.
I'll take a little sunshine right now. We got the space heater going, but I'll take a little sunshine. Why not?
Always.
We might have to shut down the space heater, GT. We'll have to shut down the space heater. I don't know.
Might have to. Although, it does feel pretty nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden Haskell here sitting on a 2-2 count.
And the pitch from Howells. That's high. Howells a chance to get him out of the inning here and stop the bleeding at 3. And we'll foul back. So we spoiled the last pitch.
See a brave spectator. Gonna go sit down in the rainy seats, but not raining anymore, so just gotta wipe some water off.
Yeah.
And he should be good to go.
Still a beautiful day here in Utah, Garrett. We were talking about how beautiful this place is, even on a day like today where got the rain coming down and it's pretty overcast. Still just absolutely stunning place to live.
Yeah. Again, Mike and I both from out of state. Him from New York, me from California, but love this place, man.
We do. We're big fans. As Haskell walks. We were talking earlier, GT, about the population of this place. Hopefully it doesn't get too big.
Yeah, we got a lot of room in the state. Now, obviously, we want most of that to be either federal or state protected land for national parks and, outdoor recreation. But we got a lot of space that still needs to be developed, and so I think we can get a lot more people. I mean, when I moved to Utah, the population was barely 3 million. Now it's like 3.5.
I think it's 4 now.
Is it close to 4?
It's 4.
Oh no, yeah, it is like 3.94, something like that. It's like the estimate.
But
it's just 7 years too.
7 years.
Yeah. 3.1 to almost 4.
You've seen the full development of Utah, GT.
Absolutely.
Absolute full development. There's a strike. Over the plate is Ward. Mason Ward, Jr., infielder. Might see some pitching action from him today as he's part of this rotation.
Salem Hills do have quite a few seniors, but, relatively young squad. A few juniors and other underclassmen on the team as well, but box elder, very young team. lots of freshmen and sophomores and juniors as well. So they will have quite a few players returning next year. So we'll see how that goes for them.
Ball high, and just an errant throw from Burton. Looks like the ball just kind of got away from him there. Not sure what happened to Burton behind the dish. Threw that one straight into the dirt.
Yeah, gave up a stolen base and a couple there.
All right. 1-2 pitch here. And that one's inside. The call, strike 3. Got him looking. So Ward goes down looking. We got 2 men stranded, but 3 runs scored by Salem Hills. A solid inning. We'll be back. Top 2 coming up next. Back here on the broadcast, bracket play. We are in full swing. As Mike Goodkind and Garrett Thompson here with KSL Sports. We appreciate you tuning in and watching us here as we are starting to get a nicer day here in Utah, which started out to be a rainy one. That one popped up. And he is there for the first out of the inning.
That catch was made by number 2, Dagan Gamble.
Lish just got him on the inside of the bat there, and Gamble was there for the easy play. And bringing him to the plate now is going to be number 22.
Kellen Kohler.
Kohler up to the plate here.
Kohler with a very solid on-base percentage at .667.
Hitting .286 in the season. Averett deals here. And that's the ball outside. And the pitch, that's outside. Two. That is low and in. We got a good seat here, though, GT, up in the box. We're looking at, got a solid seat over here. Got the window half open. I'm kind of watching through a window. You're not.
Yeah.
You're watching straight out the door there.
I am.
It's kind of a good view. He walks him, and Kohler will sprint down to first. And it just gets past Harrison there. So 3 runs for both teams in the first inning. And we got 1 down here in the top of the second.
Got number 3, KJ Argyle, up to bat. 0 for 1 on the game so far.
And Argyle chops that one to third. Throw on a second is in time, and a nice play by Gamble as Gold was there at second base to make the play.
Thought we might see a double play on that one, Mike.
Me too. But, I was excited for it, honestly.
A little late. Argyle was able to make it to first. And
Argyle does pitch, but today starting the game at first base. As that brings Rodriguez back up to the plate. His second at-bat today. And pitch to Rodriguez. There is ball outside.
Rodriguez with a .327 batting average with a .397 OBP.
Got a 1-1 count here. Everett checks on Argyle over at first. And swung on. That's drilled to left field. That could be trouble, but to Grafenfeld. The Graffenried there to make the play. That'll do it for the inning. So far, one man stranded and 3 runs, no runs scored here in the second. Bottom 2 up next. And back here on the broadcast, Holmes pops that one up. And it's going to be a routine fly ball. And the play is made for the first out, the bottom of the second here. As the sun begins to peek its head.
Ryan Griffin with the catch on that one. Talked about him earlier. Multi-sport athlete. When I was coaching at Judge Memorial, coaching varsity basketball there, we had a few guys who played baseball and football. And, yeah, I mean, I played one sport in high school. I remember how busy I was. So I can only imagine trying to balance 2. It's got to be a lot of work.
It's got to be a lot of work, yeah. You know, and then you look at in college. I don't think I knew any 2-sport athletes. Did you?
Oh, I did not either. I mean,
not a thing. We were talking about, you know, if you're going to play 2 sports in college, you're probably going to play 2 sports professionally.
Yeah.
You know, especially the D1 level. Oh, Holman rips that one down the line. That'll be trouble. Rounds first, headed for second, and he will make it with ease, and a stand-up double for Holman. As the sun begins to shine here in Orem, Utah.
Nice hit there from Holman, right down the left field line. And finally a fair ball off one of those hits.
We'll take a fair ball,
we'll
GT.
I'll take it.
I enjoy
Great.
a fair ball or 2, to be honest.
Yeah, great hit there for the senior first baseman.
And that'll bring Golbeck up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. And the first pitch is lined in a center left field. And Lish is there to make the play.
Oh, he's out.
Wow.
All right.
Just got Holman. I guess Holman thought it was going to be a base hit. Didn't tag up, and they get him at second. So that'll do it.
That'll do it. Double play.
Through 2. We are tied at 3. Stay tuned. 1 man stranded. And we will see you at the top of the third coming up next. And we're back here in the broadcast. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson. Top of the third inning. That one lined. Oh, what a play by the shortstop. Bobbled it. Gets there, throwing the first. Not going to be in time. And that'll be, I think that should be an infield hit. Logged for the Bees on that one. As it was a tough play to make in the field.
Yeah, number 11, Damian Starr. Safe at first. Sorry, not. Excuse me. That is Ryan Griffin. My apologies.
So Griffin's going to be safe at first.
Yeah.
Holmes did make a good play on the ball. Kind of bobbled it there, but nice play. We'll run her first nonetheless. I wonder, it looks like they're not going to log that as an error. That'll be a base hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be too. So runner on first. That one lined to the left. It's got some zing to it, and it is going to land into the glove of the Graffenried as he is there to make a nice play in left field. That had a little girth to it, didn't it?
It did, but great play by DeGraff and Reed. Been holding it down out there in left field.
Here's Ashton Burton up to the plate.
He is the senior catcher for this B squad.
Gollin, by the way, flew out in that play. It's going to be an F9 logged in your book if you're logging at home. And there is a strike to Burton. Averett looking over. He's gonna keep Griffin honest there. A little pickoff attempt. Cloward keep him close. And another pickoff attempt over to first. Lands safely. GT, we said it. Beatles should be here because the sun's coming out, man.
They should be.
What's going on? Abbey Road? What's happening?
Let the sun shine. And there goes Griffin.
Griffin takes off, and there won't even be a throw attempt by Harrison.
There we go.
No throw attempt from Harrison.
And Griffin having a solid game so far.
Griffin is having a solid game so far. Griffin, he plays football too, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
He does. DB, quarterback. And the pitch. Swung and a miss.
QB and DB. Burton sitting on a 1-2 count here.
Averett looking over at second. And the 1-2. Now low and away. GT, those mountains, look at them out there, huh? Snow is
looking gorgeous.
coming down too, man.
Not sure why the sprinklers are on.
I mean, either. It's
the
kind of
field next door.
unnecessary. I think it's a fountain GT. Oh, no, there are some sprinklers on too, though.
Yeah. That's kind of infuriating. Just had a rainy day. Come on now.
I don't love it, GT.
Save some water.
I'm anti. Yeah.
Save some water, UVU.
Come on. What are we doing out here? And the 3-2. Swing and a miss. They got him. So Burton goes down swinging. And it's going to be a K for Averett. Is that our first K of the day, GT? Wow. For Averett.
Yeah. First strikeout for him.
Maddox Ernest up to the plate now for the Bees. Bees, both teams with a 3-run first inning since we haven't seen anybody cross home plate. And Ernest swings in this one. And that'll drop it to left for a base hit. And they're going to hold him up. Oh, wow. Did he get him at third?
He got him.
He got him. Averett manages to get Griffin at third as he rounded the bag, headed for home.
Third base coach said stay, but
just too much momentum, GT.
I think Griffin, he hesitated just a little bit, but as soon as he saw that the ball was coming back towards the infield, he dove back to third, but they got him.
They got, you look back at the second inning, and it's almost like, hey, 1 for 1.
Well, yeah. Right back at you.
The runner didn't tag in the half inning prior. So same deal. Both teams go down with no runner stranding when it could have been one.
Yep.
Something you don't see very often. We'll be back. Top 4 up after this. Oh, bot 3. Bot 3 up after this. And we're back here on the telecast. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson. And our man producing the game, Vince Francis. We appreciate you watching here from the beautiful lands of Orem, Utah Valley University. Bracket play for 5A baseball it is. And GT, it's been a solid game here, solid outing. First game, Maple Mountain just absolutely stomping on Murray, winning big time. And here we are in game 2, tied 3-3.
Yeah, absolutely. Much closer game. Pitching change here for the Box Elder Beast. We got number 5, Damon Rodriguez on the mound. Playing shortstop earlier.
Yeah, there's a strike. Howells did have a really solid outing here today. He is officially out of the game.
Yeah, had couple strikeouts. 3 runs scored, but just a solid outing for the freshman pitcher.
As Gamble pops that one to right, Kohler makes the play on the ball. Kohler did fall there. Did you see that? He fell, caught himself.
The hat fell off.
And then made the play. The hat did fall off. I
Yeah.
wonder, Vince, did you get that? Did you see him fall there? He fell. He picked himself up and made the play. It's a cool little play from Kohler.
There you go.
Don't see that very often. Stay with the ball. You got to stay with the ball, GT.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kid fell, got himself up. What's going on? Is this the NFL? What's going on here? Anyway, one down here in the bottom of the second. Bottom of the third. And Cloward is up for the plate here. He's got a 1-on-1 count. And the 1-1. Rodriguez deals, and that's a strike. So Rodriguez brought into this game, and he's solid first 2 at-bats here in his showing.
Yep.
And the 1-2. One low and away.
Cloward at bat right now. 1 for 1 so far today. Did score was batted in by Griffin, if I remember correctly.
And that one chopped right to Rodriguez. He makes the play, and he will flip it over to first and Ernest for the second out of the inning.
Rodriguez getting it done at the mound so far.
Howells gave up 3, but also had a pretty solid outing.
Yeah, I mean,
Through 2.
Freshman pitcher, and he has a solid ERA on the season, and looks like Rodriguez does as well. Sometimes this information isn't the easiest to find, but we do our best to get it to you.
We try.
We certainly try.
We do. We definitely try. As Averett, the pitcher, up to the plate, he chops that one. Again, Rodriguez, a tough play over his shoulder, throws on a first. Not in time.
Ooh.
What are they saying? Are they saying that was a foul ball, huh?
Okay, yeah, foul ball, not in play.
Okay.
So Rodriguez.
That was a nice play, though, by Rodriguez.
Very, very impressive, yeah. Hasn't played a ton, or hasn't pitched a ton, rather, this season, but a .4 ERA when he's on the mound. So, very solid. And made a great play there, but
it's pretty tough to do.
Yeah,
it's like half a run a game. It's tough. Under that,
yeah.
It's Mo Rivera, I guess. There's a ball outside. And the 2-1 Averett, and make it a 3-1. And the 3-1. And he walked him. So some life here for Salem Hills in the bottom half of this inning. Runner on first.
Yeah. Averett gets on base. And
it's going to bring DeGraff and Reed up to the plate. DeGraff and Reed's made a few nice plays actually today.
He has. And Roper K, base runner, switched out with Averett.
Okay, so Averett will not be pitching top 4. Rodriguez deals. That one swung on and drilled into left field. That'll drop for a base hit. DeGraff and Reed's on first. And we got runners on first and second here, and the pot is cooking here in the bottom of the third for Salem Hills.
I can see why Averett got switched out with Roper when he got to first, because Roper's fast. He made it to second real quick.
It would be like me or you, GT. They're pulling us right out of the game. Actually, I'm not sure. Are you?
I mean, if I get on first, I mean, are you coming in as my base runner, or am I
I'm not
running
slow.
those bases?
Am I slow?
We're both pretty fast. We
pretty
run.
Fast.
We run.
Yeah.
Not as fast as we used to be, but you know.
No, me, I'm faster than I used to be.
You think so?
Oh, I used to be slow individual.
I turned on the Jets in high school. I was the fastest big in our conference basketball.
Wow. Are you Kenny the Jet Smith, or what's going on over here?
Dude, I'm telling you.
Really?
I'll show you my. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to show you my huddle footage.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd beat? Do you think you'd beat the Jet to the board on inside the NBA, or what?
I love Kenny, but I think I beat him to the board.
Wow. Because I would 100% beat Kenny to the board. I've met Kenny a few times. Great guy.
Great guy, yeah.
I worked out with him a couple times. He was at the gym.
Did you really?
I went to. Well, we weren't necessarily working out together, but working out side by side. And we were kind of buddy. We were friendly out when I lived in L.A.
I played against his son in high school, KJ.
Oh, really?
Yep, KJ Smith played at Mater Dei. I was at Santa Margarita down in Orange County, California.
How was KJ Smith?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, yeah.
Do you miss your playing days?
A little bit. But definitely miss the college days. Working for the team, playing scout, that was great.
Yeah, Garrett was on the management staff for University of Utah basketball back in the days when our friend Parker Van Dyke was on the team.
Yep.
Hitting big shots against UCLA.
The Coach K days.
The Coach K days.
Coach Krastoviak. Great guy. Love Larry. Great guy, great family. Friends with his sons, Ben and Cam.
We should hit up Parker Van Dyke to join us in the booth. I'm sure he'd say yeah for an inning or two.
Probably, yeah.
He'd say, yeah, well, tell me where to meet you.
I love Parker. He's He's got a broadcaster's voice, too.
He does.
He's awesome.
He really does. He's got a
yeah.
great broadcaster. He does. Great guy, Parker Van Dyke. Yeah. Played overseas this year in Spain, and can't wait to see him this summer as he's back in town, I'm sure. And yeah.
Sorry, it was Cam and Luke that I was friends with. Didn't really meet Ben that often, but
Cam and Luke
Kristoviak, yeah.
Okay.
Great dudes. Love those guys.
Yeah, there's a ball outside.
Box Elder fans thought it was a strike, but says otherwise. Rodriguez, 2 runners on, but 2 outs here. The bottom of the third, still pitching well. He's got his team in solid shape.
Oh. And he walked him. Rodriguez walks the bases loaded. So Haskell will take his base. And we got some trouble here with Mason Ward, the DH, coming to the plate. Ward in a big spot. Bases juiced. And a chance to crack this game open. Score the first run since the first inning.
Ward 0 for 1 during his first at-bat. Great opportunity here, though.
Yeah.
But 2 outs. So see if Rodriguez and his team can close out this inning and keep the score level.
And Ward will look at the first pitch. And Ward watches the second one. It's going to be a strike.
I mean, not having been to like a high school or I guess, more broadly youth baseball game in years, I remember how fun the cheers and jeers were.
Yeah.
I think baseball's got some good ones.
Let me ask you, GT, you think we're close to a Major League Baseball team in this town?
Can't say, but I hope so.
Yeah?
People are starting to realize how great our sports fans are out here. And, now with the arrival of our new NHL team, which Mike will be calling for and working as an in-arena host for, gonna be great. What was that?
Huh? No comment.
Oh, no comment.
Yeah.
Oh, not yet. Sorry, I didn't want to give anything away, but
we don't know anything yet.
Don't know anything yet. But if you saw him at the event, though, the intro event, he was there.
We had some fun.
We had some fun.
It was a great time.
He was hyping up the crowd.
We were getting them going. I know Vince was in the building.
Yeah, someone jeered you, by the way.
Someone what?
I said someone threw some jeers your way.
What's a jeer?
Just insult. Someone. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I looked back at him and I said, "Hey, that's my friend. Better stop."
Oh, they were mad.
I don't know. You know what? You can't please them all.
I can't win them all over.
But anyone who thinks that Mike wasn't doing a great job for the Jazz is crazy, out of their mind.
I try, man.
One of the best in-arena broadcast hosts in the NBA.
Appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely.
Legend. We have a good time. Now we get to the break. I want to hear what that individual had to say.
There you go.
I'm all curious.
But that new NHL team's going to be awesome.
It's going to be fun.
I'm excited for next season.
Should be awesome. And what a place Utah's becoming. There's the third pitch. Oh, wow, he got him looking. He got him looking. Rodriguez bails out the inning.
What a strikeout there by Rodriguez.
As Mason Ward going down looking. And that'll do it. Wow.
Oh.
Got him on an off-speed pitch. That'll do it for the inning. 3 runners left on. Tough way to go out. We'll be back for the top of the 4th inning up after this. And we're back here on the telecast. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson. Top 4 here in 5A bracket play.
And as we wait for the Gamecast to adjust here, got number 16, senior Kelton Reyes, up to bat. What a great way to close out that last inning.
It was. Rodriguez bailed him out. It was a 3-2 pitch, and he got it in there for a strike. Wow, I just don't think anybody on that Salem Hills team would agree with the up there, but
yeah,
they were unhappy with that one.
They were pretty unhappy with it, but the way it goes.
That's how it goes, man. You want electronic umps? I don't think so. I'm gonna pass in the electro umps, to be honest. That one drilled up to second base and turns into a routine play.
Corbin
for a goal. Yeah. So Reyes grounds to second. If you're scoring at home, it's going to be a 4-3. Yeah, you like to score a game, right? You like to score an occasional baseball game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There are people out there that do it.
I would score today. Well, I'm basically already scoring the game.
Yeah, you basically are. I mean, you got to.
I'm doing the score here, folks. So if you're going to get mad at anybody, get mad at me. That one shouts to second. Goal is there to make the play again. Make that 1-2 as List grounds out another 4-3.
Yeah, 2 down, 1 to go here for the Skyhawks. And got number 22, Kellen Kohler, up to bat now, hoping to get on base here and get some things going for the Box Elder Bees.
Kohler looks for the first one. As low in the dirt, Harrison couldn't hang on to it. Luckily, no one on base. So the 1-0. Make it 2-0.
So as a Major League Baseball fan and kind of a college fan, I mean, I watch a few games here and there. I know that the mullet and the mustache are very popular right now.
Oh, wow. That one lined up the middle.
And he's going to get there.
And he will get to first base. Kohler drills that off of the leg of Averett.
Right in there. Hit him right in the ankle.
It was a tough play for Holmes, though. Holmes kind of had to get the brunt of that one.
He did, yeah.
The first on time.
But no, as I was saying, those that kind of look is very popular in baseball right now. But last game and this game, I'm seeing a lot of guys with long bleached hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that must be very popular.
It's trending right now.
Very, very trendy, yeah.
I'm not going to bleach my hair, GT.
I'm not either.
That's not a look for me personally.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great on a lot of folks, but I don't think it would look great on me.
I'm out. There's a strike.
Yeah, I think next fantasy football punishment is going to be either shave your head or not bleach it, but maybe dye it like blue or pink. That's going to be
that's tough.
That's going to be tough.
Don't make anybody do that, GT.
I mean, it's going to be for like maybe a week.
Really?
I'm a fan of the shaved head. I think
you're a shaved head kind of guy.
A fantasy punishment, yeah. Last time I came in last place, I had to spend 4 hours in an IHOP and ate 20 pancakes. So,
wait, what? That one lined. What a play! Into the glove of Averett, and he gets Argyle out at first. That'll do it. One man stranded here to end the top of the fourth inning. We'll see at the bottom of the fourth. Up next, and we're back here. Bottom of the fourth inning. Sliding play at short. Tough throw on the first. And we got a runner on to start the second for Salem Hills. Start the bottom of the fourth, rather.
I mean, hey, that was a great play there by the shortstop. Number 3, KJ Argyle. But did not throw it to first in time.
So on first is going to be Ledger Holmes with an infield single.
Caleb Holman up to bat right now. 1 for 1 on the day so far.
And deal to Holman. There's a strike. So GT, you were telling me you lost in your fantasy football league, and you gotta go to an IHOP. So 24 hours in an IHOP. Every pancake you consume
takes off an hour.
Takes off an hour.
Yep, that was it.
4 hours.
4 hours.
20 pancakes. You're out.
I'm out.
That's all you had to do.
It was rough, but yeah.
Is that all you ate for the day?
Oh yeah, I did not eat.
You were done.
After that, no way.
That's tough, man.
It was rough.
I would do a 10-hour, how many pancakes would that be, that one? It's going to be out of reach. Catcher Burton. So Rodriguez. So a 2-1 here to Holman. as Burton head out to the mound and have a little conversation with Rodriguez.
Yeah, Holmes stole second on the wild pitch in that last one.
Holmes takes second. Rodriguez looks in, and he will deal a 2-1 as the umpire calls time. GT, I don't know, it just sounds tremendously unhealthy.
Yeah.
You know? Doesn't sound like it was a fun time for you in any way.
That's why it was the last place punishment. I mean, you know me, I don't eat like that.
But there's an IHOP across the street, and you can go there today? Or,
no, I'm not.
Is it your last time at the institution? Or?
Probably
Probably your last time.
Even though it was just a couple years ago. Like, yeah.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's brutal. I couldn't do it. I think I would just sit there for the full day, 24.
Nah, you like 14, stay there for 10.
That's tough. And he walks him. Holman will take his base. So Rodriguez, we got a runner on first and second here.
No outs, and it looks like the infield crew and head coach are coming up to the mound.
Corbin Gill will step up to the dish here. As a little meeting here with Rodriguez. Are they taking him out? It looks like he's staying in the game.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Didn't see anyone warming up in their bullpen. But yeah, head coach head coach Travis Mumford, talking to his infield crew right now. Travis Mumford is assisted by Casey Cullimore and Mike Robinson.
Is it L-theanine time? I don't know. No, it's not L-theanine time.
Nah,
I think we got to wait till the 4 o'clock mark.
Oh, dude, it can kind of make me sleepy.
Really?
So, a little bit.
Wow, wires me.
Yeah, it wires you?
Yeah, I'm wired, man.
I heard it can have that effect for some people.
Yeah, for me, for sure. I drink a little matcha in the morning, man. I'm through the roof.
You know me. I like my coffee, man.
You do. You love a pot of Joe.
Espresso or Cafe Cubano.
That's you.
I'm good to go.
Written all over it. Goal takes coming up to the plate here. You brew your own GT, or?
Oh, absolutely.
You do. Goal shows bunt. That'll be a strike. You brew your own, huh?
Yep.
Not Death Wish. I'm not doing any Death Wish. Like
no. I can't drink
it's
that much
unfortunate for everybody.
That's just, I don't think that's healthy. That's way too much caffeine.
Death Wish is not fun for even the makers of the coffee.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Eli likes to drink his Death Wish coffee. He loves it. He and Bonnet, every morning, they're drinking the Death Wish. The two of them.
Drinking the Death Wish.
I don't know what they're doing. He shows Bun fellas it up.
Yeah.
I wish Eli would turn on our stream right now and we could let him know we were, give him a little shout out there at home.
Yeah, he might be watching. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not going to shout him out until he lets us know. Hey, for sure, I'm watching the game.
Yeah,
I'll say, Eli, how are you? Good to see you back home.
You make a good point.
I think Peter Goodkind might be watching this game right now. My dad back in New York.
Peter Goodkind and Dave Thompson. We got both of them, I think.
As he lines that one into center field. Goal's going to take first. That'll be a single for him, and that'll load the bases. So we got a ducks on a pond here. And bringing up to the plate is going to be Gamble. So, yeah. I got to tell you, Peter Goodkind, big baseball fan, watching back home. Grew up a big Yankee fan.
Mm-hmm.
Whitey 4 days, 1970s, big fan. His favorite player was?
Who?
Thurman Munson was his favorite player.
Thurman Munson.
Yeah, old-time guy.
Legend.
Not so much of a Yankee fan anymore, Peter. He's on to a diehard Utah Jazz fan now. Which is
all right.
Yeah, guy's diehard. Puts all his energy into that, I think. So
I've never been to the Bronx, but I do want to go to a Yankees game at some point.
It's a great time, man. Gamble swings to the first as a strike.
How is it as a borough? Bronx a good borough?
The Bronx is an okay borough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not Manhattan.
No. It's not Salt Lake City.
Yeah, well.
We got a great little city out here. I think we got our own little borough. You never been to New York before?
No, never spent like an extended period of time there.
Really?
Flown through. Yeah, I need to go to Midtown Manhattan with my dad and stepmom. They love it there.
Yeah, New York's a great place, man.
Awesome.
It's a wonderful town. Gamble, ducks on a pond here situation. And the pitch from Rodriguez. That one's low and away. If you're just joining us in the broadcast, Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson here with you. KSL Sports calling the 5A bracket play. And these first two days are going to be loaded with action. 4 games today, 4 games tomorrow. And I think the one thing that we talked about, you know the format of this tournament, Garrett?
It was explained to me earlier, and I think I got the gist of it. But double elimination. We don't have the bracket in front of us right now, but we'll make sure to get that tomorrow so we can kind of highlight that for you.
As Gamble slings one up the middle, and that'll score Holmes. And a 4-3 lead here for Salem Hills with no outs.
Tough situation here for Box
great.
Elder. No outs here in the bottom of the 4th, and runner just scored, and we still got bases loaded. So
a lot of hits, GT. It's the 8th hit of the ball game for Salem Hills. We're only in the 4th inning.
We got Alex Cloward up to bat.
Cloward fouls one back.
Cloward's got 1 homer on the year.
GT, we through all the action. We were kind of talking earlier about high school football and the fall in Utah and how exciting that is. So can't wait, man. August, not too far off.
It'll be here before we know it. I mean, I still can't believe it's almost the end of May.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I always get sad when it's the off season.
Yeah.
When the NBA season's over, it's always a little sad. I've always been a summer guy, but here in Utah, man, I am full on winter guy. Got to be out here. It's a winter town.
Although I do love the summer, spring. I mean, heck, I love the fall too. Got great seasons here.
Got great seasons here, man.
Yeah.
Even the winter, the 30-degree days in the mountains are, glistening with snow. It's great.
Last few years we've had incredible snowpack. So,
1,500 inches at Alta or 1,600 in the last two seasons total?
Is that the 2-year total? Yeah.
Which is insane amount of snow.
Because season before last, it was, 800 or something? It was, no, more than that.
Well, last season was 900.
Okay, yeah.
Before last season.
Yeah, that was 900.
The 2023 season, All-Star, that season. 900 inches at Alta. And then this year, I believe they reported, I want to see, but close to 700 inches.
That's for 23 and 24.
Dude,
1,600.
I would love to get one more snowfall in there.
Yeah, I mean, looks like the mountain's got a bit of a dusting today.
Well, dusting today.
Yeah.
How about next year? What's your prediction? What do you got? Over, under?
Over
650. What do you
I've
taking?
lost too many over-unders on prize picks.
Oh, really? You're out?
This NBA season and during the postseason. So
Cloward will take his base, and that'll bring home Holman. So a walk RBI for Cloward. And bases are still loaded, as Salem Hills now leading 5-3.
The dugout for the Skyhawks is still pumped up right now. No outs, bases loaded.
Averett up to the plate, and he got hit. Rodriguez plunks Averett right on the wrist there. And, wow, he'll take his base, and that'll bring home Cloward. Hope he's okay. So Cloward scores and make it another 3-inning for Salem Hills here, leading 6-3.
We got Alex Cloward on second, and his brother Talon, like you said, just scored.
And that'll bring up DeGraff and Reed.
The Box Elder bullpen is active at the moment, so
and DeGraff and Reed, the pitch to him. No outs here in this inning, too, GT. Bases juiced, no outs.
That is rough.
At some point, that one lined to left field. And, over the head of Lish. That'll bring home Gamble. Rounding third, headed for home is Cloward. He will score. And now headed home is Averett, and he will score. And that'll be another 3-inning bases clearing triple for DeGraff and Reed. Wow, GT, 9-3. This inning's been rough. Six runs in the inning. We were tied at 3. Here we are.
What a triple.
Open, man.
Yeah, what a triple by Chase DeGraff and Reed.
And they are 4 runs away, GT, from calling quits at the end of 5.
Yeah.
A game that was just tied.
Three RBIs there for Chase. Two-sport athlete. Again, another guy, we hadn't mentioned him yet, but basketball and baseball. It's a guard for Salem Hills.
Haskell chops that one to short. A routine play and a nice play made by Argyle. Run will score, but make that a 6-3 play. So DeGraff and Reed scores from third. Finally clears the bases, but a 7-run lead for Salem Hills.
Now batting for Salem Hills, number 13, Don Jex.
Big man number 13, Don Jex, up to bat.
Yeah, Jex, I'll tell you, if Jex came up here right now, GT, I would not enjoy that. I'll tell you, if Jex got mad, you were that fan yelling at me, hey, listen, I'm saying Jex. Yell all you want.
Sorry for saying anything.
hey, and GT, you know me, I'm a big guy. I'm about 6'3", 6'4" in a good day, right?
Nah.
What do you think, 6'4"?
6'3", I'm not sure.
You're not going to give me the 6'4" title? Call me Short King or what?
Hey, 6'3" is nothing to scoff at, too. I mean, I know.
GT, you got to give me 6'4".
I'll give you 6'4".
After the Chiron, 6'4", easy.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
For sure.
Easy 6'4". Jex lines that one. Will it stay fair? No, it could have been trouble.
Jex is batting .250 on the season. Has spent some time on the mound as well. 7.56 ERA with 3 strikeouts on the year and about 8 innings pitched. So,
and Jex takes that pitch, and it'll be a ball. So
when he's not pitching, he's playing catcher and also plays in the infield as well. So
Jex to short, routine play, throwing a first, going to be in time. Argyle makes that play look easy, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
(10-3), Salem Hills up on the Box Elder Bees.
And now to the plate is going to be Mr. Barnes.
Ledger Holmes, that is.
Ledger Holmes, that is.
Back up to bat.
Holmes fouls one back.
The Skyhawks are already through the rotation.
Through the rotation, man. It's been a seven-run inning, and they've blown this one open.
Absolutely.
And again, GT, like we said, just 7 runs away from ending this at the bottom of the 5th inning if they can pull that together.
Yeah, if they can pull that together, if they can shut out the Bees next inning and finish the bottom of the 5th with a few runs, that might be game over.
And if you're Rodriguez, I think you're just stick with Rodriguez, get him out of the inning, and then bring in a new pitcher. at the bottom of the fifth. I think that's the idea.
Yeah, I think they might end up doing that. He just threw his 61st pitch.
Holmes pops that one up. It's going to be a tough play to make for Golliman. He will let that one go out of play.
Thought Gallman was going to jump the sidewall.
I thought we were going to see a Derek Jeter move, man.
That would have been cool.
He's allowed to do that, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. You know, I wonder how far you're allowed to go. Like, can you go into the pen? Can you go into the dugout, rather?
No, you can lean over it. You can lean over the sidewall. You can't jump it, and I mean you got to be on the field, but you can. I mean, if you lean and catch and fall over, that's a catch.
Got it. Yeah. Rodriguez deals. That one swung on and hit right into the glove of Argyle. That'll do it for the inning. So no runners stranded, 7 runs scored in the bottom of the fourth inning. A tough one for Box Elder. They'll have a little redemption tour coming up when we come back. Top 5 up after the break here on the telecast. And that'll be a leadoff single to start the inning for Rodriguez. So he lines that one into center field.
Good contact on the ball there by Damon Rodriguez. And had to have a solid start to this inning.
You really did.
Yeah.
And Griffin back up to the plate. Dual sport athlete here.
And a very solid one at that, and he's had a good game so far. So hopefully Ryan can get on base here for the Bees.
And that one popped up. And going to play. Cloward tried to track it down. Didn't really stand a chance.
Gave it a shot, though.
He gave it a shot. I respect the grind.
Yep. You gotta put the effort in on that one, and he definitely did.
And that's the ball.
Good eye there from Ryan Griffin. Ryan Smith.
I was confused there, GT, for a second. I was a little inside.
We know him. We like him.
Love the guy.
Yeah, great guy.
Amazing individual. Blessed to have him in this state.
Absolutely.
And the 3-1 to Griff. That's the ball. He'll walk. So he'll take his base. And Cloward will move to second.
Rodriguez moves to second.
Check that.
Get in.
Cloward is
get him mixed up on the
We did for a second, GT, but we're back and we're ready to go.
We're back.
Here's number 2, Landon Coleman up to the plate. Landon Golliman up to the plate, rather.
Landon Gallman been doing a solid job at third base for Box Elder this game.
Runners on first and second for Golliman. And a 1-0. Now a foul back.
We got Corbin Gull on the mound now. Just threw his 7th pitch. Rotating pitchers has worked out for Salem so far.
It really has. That one lined into center field. And what a beautiful sliding catch made by Haskell for the first out of the inning.
Very good catch by Haskell.
Golliman not happy, obviously. I think he kind of got robbed of a base hit there. Would have probably scored 1, if not 2, if that got away from him.
Beautiful sliding catch.
You'll take it. And we got a beautiful day coming in here, GT. Some blue sky I'm seeing here down in Orem, Utah.
Haven't been down here in a while, but I really do like this place.
Orem is
it's nice.
Top of the line. There's a chop ball to third. Throwing to first in time. And Gamble makes a great play on Burton there. Second out of the inning. He could have stepped on third, and he decided to go to first.
Ryan Griffin and Damon Rodriguez both advance to second and third, respectively. So we got
Ernix up to the plate here.
2-on-2 out here for Box Elder. Got to make something happen.
And Ernest chops that one. Foul. It's just another level out here, GT. You look up at the mountains, and it is just different from anywhere else. As there's a strike inside. Just different from Salt Lake. You know, we got the mountains up in Salt Lake, but these mountains almost look just different. You know,
absolutely. And I think might be a lot of folks here in Utah that take the mountains for granted. Some that don't, certainly, but you and I, not being from the state, I know we definitely don't.
No, we don't.
I do take the beach for granted, though. Grew up near the beach, 20 minutes from Laguna Beach. I mean, I got to go there all the time growing up, and you know, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I went back there recently. I'm like, man, I really took this for granted. It is just nice,
stunning.
We have some of the best beaches in the world in Southern California. My opinion, Orange County and San Diego have the best beaches, but people from LA and the Central Coast might say otherwise.
You know, that is debatable, GT. There's an off-speed pitch. Got him swinging.
Big strike out there.
Swinging with the off-speed pitch, and that'll do it. So 2 men stranded, no runs scored, and a 7-run lead for Salem Hills when we see you at the bottom of the 5th for a chance, actually, for Salem Hills to close this one out. Can they do it? 3 runs will do it. Stay tuned. Coming up. And we're back here on the show. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson. Bottom of the 5th inning. And Holman steps up to the plate. And Holman lines that one to left.
Ooh.
Tracking it down is Lish, and he will make the play. What a nice play by Lish.
Very good play.
Snow cone that one.
Camden Lish, the left fielder, ran for that thing.
He did.
Turned on the Jets.
Great play. So Camden Lish makes the play. And again, this would be a chance for Salem Hills to close the game out if they were able to score 3 runs by the end of this inning. If not, top 6 and then top 7.
There we go. They don't want that to happen, that's for sure.
No, you want to. I think you want
Elder.
to come out of here and say, "Hey, you know, there's strike inside."
We got number 25 on the mound.
Kennedy
Pitching
the goal here.
My apologies. That's Jensen Kennedy, Jr., pitcher.
Goal lines this one to right, and that'll drop into the glove of Kohler for the 2nd out of the inning.
And Jensen Kennedy, 2 batters down already.
Yeah.
There you go. I think the pitching change was definitely needed. Rodriguez gave him a few good innings, but yeah, the little change up. Ooh.
That one lined to left field. Tracking it down. Can he get there? No, that'll drop in and be extra bases as Lish tried to get there. But that is extra bases.
What a hit there by Corbin Goal. Or sorry, not Goal. That would be Gamble. That's Gamble.
So Gamble is on second with a stand-up double. He's going to check out of the game, I believe, and they're bringing in a pinch runner, or no? Is that still? No.
Nope, that is still.
That's still Gamble. Okay.
Still Gamble, yeah.
He moved over for a second. I wasn't sure if he was coming out, but
yeah,
he's
not bringing in a runner for him.
Alex Flower up to the plate here.
Another big hitter. Alex has hit home runs against several different teams this year.
Flower lines this one to left. That'll drop in for a base hit. Are they going to send him? Gamble will head toward home. The throw on its way. Not in time. And Gamble crosses home plate again.
Rodriguez.
As Cloward moves to second.
Rodriguez wanted Burton to throw the ball to him as Cloward was rounding first and heading to second, but Burton did not throw the ball over the mound. So
here we go. Wow. Again, 1 run away here, GT, from ending the game. 2 runs away, but the winning run is at home plate. And first pitch.
2 outs here. Kennedy has an opportunity to close this inning out and keep his team in this game.
Averett, starting pitcher on this team, up to the plate. As switching runners there at second.
Cloward is coming off of second.
And Hicks checks in. So Austin Hicks heads to second. Averett steps out of the box for his second. And
probably bringing in a faster base runner. So if Averett really gets a hold of this ball, then I think Hicks might be coming home.
yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Well, I think a standard single could bring home Hicks.
He could, yeah.
Yeah. Depends how deep or shallow it is.
We've seen some fast base runners
We
today.
have, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time they're at second, they're scoring if it drops in for a hit.
Hey, with multi-sport athletes especially. I
Yeah.
mean, sports where there is a ton of running involved. I mean, I am not surprised.
And there's a ball. And the 2-0. Strike inside.
Nice curveball there from Kennedy.
The 2-1. Oh, and he hit him. Wow, he hit him. So Kennedy hits Averett. Averett will take his base. And we're hearing some boos here, GT. Wow.
Unintentional. Yeah, tough play. No fun getting hit by a pitch.
No, I wouldn't enjoy that.
No, I stopped playing baseball when I was 10 years old, so I never got hit by a pitch. And
I don't know if I always avoided getting hit. I was always terrified of getting hit by a pitch.
oh yeah, absolutely.
My biggest fear.
Oh,
You got to not care. That's the key to it.
yeah.
You ever see anybody get a career-ending injury by getting hit by a pitch? It's rare. Happens, but it's rare.
It can't happen. Baseball it can be a dangerous sport.
Yeah.
Balls flying at very high speeds.
Oh, that one lined into center field.
Beauty.
And that'll bring home a run. DeGraff and Reed. No. Oh, is he headed for home? He is headed for home. On the way, the throw. Oh, out of the reach of Burton. He just lost it. And Johnson will head to third. Johnson will head to third. So now we got runners in scoring and a chance to win the game with a base hit here.
Great hit there from DeGraff and Reed.
You got to change the score, GT. Look at me over there. I'm slacking.
We got DeGraff and Reed at second. And Johnson at third.
Here we go. Chance to win the game. That one swung on and drilled out of play. Lucky souvenir for a fan. There are no fans over there, but we'll take.
Yeah, starting to move into the warmer seats down there.
And it's going to be Aiden Haskell with a chance to close this one out. Runners on second and third. And that one drilled out of play. So an early 0-2 count. If Haskell can get this one out of the infield, it will end the game. And Salem Hills can move on to bigger and better things as they look toward winning this tournament. But so far, Maple Mountain and Salem Hills have been the two dominating teams today. And that one fell back. Kennedy, a tough outing on the hill. Just trying to get his team out of this game, or out of this inning, rather. And there's a pitch swung on and missed for the third out of the inning. And that'll do it for the bottom of the fifth. We will head to the top of the sixth. After this, two runners left on and 2 runs scored in that inning. We'll be back right here from Utah Valley. Stay tuned. We are back on the telecast. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson here, produced by Vince Francis. Live from Utah Valley University. Kelton Reyes up to the plate for Box Elder here in the top of the sixth. Goal on the hill for Salem Hills. Second pitch thrown away. And I was just talking to our man Vince Francis about that one. Chopped right to first base, an easy play made for Cloward. Talking to Vince about the fun Marshall League this summer, which we'll be producing and be a part of. So it'll be some fun, GT.
Yeah, looking forward to that for sure. I know you've been talking about it for a while, and it'll be my first experience with the Marshall League. So
maybe get some sunshine out there,
Oh yeah.
Call the games from outside. Who knows? Who knows what we're feeling?
Hey, there you go.
Get in the sun. You get to a certain point here in Utah. That one fell back. You get to a certain point here in Utah where, it's like almost like Southern California. Every day is just sunny. I know you're used to it, but
we do get a ton of sunshine out here in the Salt Lake Valley. But yeah, and if you know Mike and I, you know that we love the sunshine.
And the pitch to Camden Lish is going to be high.
Main difference is I think you're more of an SPF 15 guy, I'm more of an SPF
30. I'm a 30 guy.
30, you're a 30 guy.
Yeah.
30 guy. All right. I think you're still tanner than me, although we're both pretty tan right now. But
we are both pretty tan.
Been getting some sun lately. Making sure to use protection out there, though.
Trying to, man.
Trying to, yeah.
My SPF 30. Right now, man, the sun's pretty strong.
It is.
UV is a 5 right now here in Orem. There's a swing and a miss, and that'll be a strikeout for a goal, his first of the game. So he gets Lish swinging. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Kohler up to the plate here. And that first pitch is a ball inside. And calls time. Beautiful afternoon on our hands, GT.
Absolutely.
And the 1-0, that's a ball inside. Looks like a 2-0.
Lineup says nope. So that's another ball.
And there's a strike inside.
2-1 count. 2 outs here, Mike. Not looking good for the Bees.
GT, summer here in Utah. Are you expecting a hot summer? What are you thinking here?
I think it'll be pretty warm. It'll
be a toasty one.
It'll be toasty.
Last year was hot, man.
It was very hot. Yeah.
I didn't love it. I'm a winter Utah guy, man. What can I say?
We're not Arizona hot, which is nice.
And that one chopped to short. Oh, and just over the glove of Averett. And that'll head into center field as Haskell's there to clean it up. So a runner on first. And some life here for Salem Hills. But, yeah, GT, summers here, man, are they're hot. It's not Miami. It's not sticky, which is good.
Yeah, I much prefer a dry heat.
Definitely.
I cannot do humidity when it's super high. Down in Florida, man, you're looking at like 90-95% with
it's
it's rough.
It's a lot.
Yeah, temperatures reaching low to mid 90s. Feels hotter.
I was out in Miami during March, man, and it was just every day it was brutal. That one swung on, drove to left field. That'll drop for a base hit. And Argyle moves the runner over to third. And we are at second and third. Here in the top of the sixth. The box elder Bees making some noise here.
There we go. After starting over 3 Argyles on base.
Number 5, Dan Rodriguez.
Rodriguez up to the plate here. Looks like Rodriguez, is he going to stay in the game pitching? Or is he just moving to utility here?
I think he's just moving to utility.
Must be.
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep Jensen Kennedy on the mound.
Well, you can't bring him back in. That's my bad.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You can't bring a guy out and pull him back in.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, though, imagine.
That would be, yeah.
Why not, though? You know? Basketball, you bring the guy in, you can leave the game, come back, you know?
Yeah.
And the 2-0. That one's away. So the 3-0 to Rodriguez. And there's a strike. GT, after this game, we're going to stretch our legs, get a little walk in there.
Absolutely. A lot of sitting, but what a nice day to do it.
That one popped up into right field. Holman is there, and he will make the play for the third out of the inning. That'll do it. So 2 runners stranded on, no runs scored, no errors, and a couple hits in that inning. We'll be back. Bottom 6 coming up. Chance to close it out with a run. Stay tuned. We are back here on the broadcast in the bottom of the 6th inning, and a chance to close it out here for Salem Hills. 1 run would do it. Stacey in the game on the hill for the Bees as they made a pitching change. And after the plate is Jex, Damon Jex. And Stacey deals on the 0-2. And Jex pops that one up to right field. Kohler's there for the first out of the inning. Bottom of the inning, rather. GT, we got a lot of things to talk about here today.
Absolutely.
We got a lot of airtime.
Tons of it.
We got tons of airtime.
Yeah, we've, this is coming up on hour number 4.
We are in hour number 4. Yeah. Is that what it is?
High and out there.
We've been taking bets on what time the last game will end here. I think right now we're saying 9 o'clock if we're lucky. So
yeah.
Well, I'm not that I don't really love watching baseball, But, we got to be here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Hopefully get a couple hours of shut-eye and then head back. There's a strike.
Ledger Holmes up to bat again. Freshman on this squad.
Holmes pops that one up, and it'll go out of play.
Yet another 2-sport athlete. Football and baseball. Varsity football as a freshman, too. That's impressive.
As Holmes lines that one to center field. And a beautiful play actually made in center field as Griffin gets a glove on it and is able to at least stop that ball. Almost went over his glove, and that would have been extra bases.
Yeah, Ryan Griffin made a great play out there earlier this game with that sliding catch.
Yeah, he made a couple of nice plays.
Yeah.
So 1 down, Holman up to the plate, and the winning run is at first base. And there's a strike on the outside corner. GT, we're talking, I know you said you're an Angels fan, man. Can't be coming out here telling me Mike Trout's the greatest of all time. I'm out on that.
Mike Trout is the greatest Angel of all time. That is correct.
The greatest Angel.
Yes.
But he's not in the conversation of GOATs players now.
No.
No, I feel like 5 years ago he kind of stopped with the, he's been hurt a lot and he hasn't,
It's been tough. I feel like the organization could have done so much more for his career, but he's an incredible player. And I always enjoyed watching him in person.
Yeah.
Diamond Club seats, got that through got those through my mom's boss, actually.
Really?
Very, very generous. Yeah.
You're a Diamond Club guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dude, it's nice.
Yeah.
Go to the Toyota Club, get some free food, some drinks.
Sounds like trouble for Eli.
Awesome.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. Eli could be getting kicked out of Angel Stadium, left and right. And the 0-2. Runner will take second. Throw
He's out
is
of
in time. What a throw by Burton. And a nice play there also at second. Arg got a nice glove, and they're able to get Holmes. So, GT, we were talking the format here. The winner of this game will play the winner of Maple Mountain, and the loser of this game will play Murray from the last game. That first pitch popped up to left, and that'll be a routine fly ball, and that will be caught and left by Lish. As Holman goes down, that'll do it. All right, for the inning. No runs? Hits? There was a hit. There was a couple hits.
There were a couple hits, but
one man stranded. We'll be back here for the top of the seventh and potentially the ending of this one coming up after this. And we're back here on the show. Mike Goodkind and Garrett Thompson, KSL Sports, and the top of the seventh inning in 5A bracket play. First pitch swung on, drilled into center field, and that'll drop for a base hit.
Ball was hit by number 21, Ryan Griffin.
So Griffin's on first.
And he is 3 for 3 on the day.
He's 3 for 3 on the day, man.
Yeah, not bad at all.
The dual sport athlete. Now to the plate. First pitch is a strike.
Yeah, Landon Gallman, third baseman, up to bat right now. 1 for 3 on the game.
Gallman pops that up. Second baseman tries to get there and does make the play. Throws on to first, almost in time, but off the glove of Flower. Nice play made by Holmes there.
Yeah, very nice catch. You had Holmes, the second baseman, and center fielder Haskell and right fielder Holman all converging on that ball.
Yeah.
Trying to see who was going to get it. And looks like Holmes said, "I got it." So good play there for the Skyhawks.
First pitch there's a strike. We're having a good time, though. GT, Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson, KSL Sports calling this one. And what a day here weather-wise in Utah. That pitch lined into left field and dropped for a base hit. And Burton's on with a single. We were talking to Vince about last year and how the game went so late he had to go stay across the street at the Hampton Inn.
And, I mean, that can happen. You get a weather delay and, games go overtime. I mean,
I would stay at the Hampton Inn. I would gladly go over to the Hampton Inn right now. It's nice over there.
Big fan of Hamptonality?
Not bad. We got some mountain views. Not bad.
No, Hampton's just fine, yeah.
I would gladly stay at the Hampton Inn tonight.
Yeah. Oh, me too, man.
Yeah. I don't think we're getting any lightning storms, though, that I've heard of.
Might, yeah.
Really?
We've had a couple the last week and a half.
Yeah.
And change, yeah. No, thunder here and there, but a lot of lightning east my apartment. I face the Wasatch Mountains.
You do. I did actually see that as that ball gets by.
Yeah.
Harrison and the runners will advance.
Yeah, so my apartment faces southeast. Got a beautiful view from downtown. But you face west? towards those beautiful Ochre Mountains. You get the sunset, so
Wow,
that's nice.
you know the exact title of the mountains, GT.
Oh, dude. Wasatch, East, Ochre, West.
Wow,
Easy.
I didn't know that, man.
Yep.
Oh, I got the Ochres?
You got the Ochres.
I didn't know that, man.
They're all the Rocky Mountains, though. So.
Wow. Ernest, pitch to Ernest, is inside the 12-6 curveball for a strike. So a 1-2 to Ernest. No force out at second or third anymore. And the 1-2, now on, low and in.
Go through a little inside on that one. And we got Ernest sitting on a 2-2 count.
And that was just on the outside corner. Ump almost wanted to call that one. He said, no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
He said, nah, I can't do it.
Nuts.
As much as I want to give you that one, no, I can't. Just can't do it.
That was out of the zone.
Out of the zone.
Yeah.
3-2 on the way. That one lined foul.
See, we were talking about it earlier. My trip to Japan, went to that baseball game. When there's a foul ball headed towards the stands, they play the alarm, that alarm sound.
Wow. Is there netting around the stadium?
Oh, yeah, standard netting. But, like, if a foul ball is going into the stands,
Yeah.
then, yeah, they play the alarm.
Why?
It's a warning. It's
Wow.
like, hey, foul ball incoming. Like, brace yourself.
So someone full-time on the job of the alarm. That one
Full time, man.
lined into center field, and he is there to make the play. Runner will score as Griffin slides into home, but Haskell makes the play in center field. So we are 1 out away here from seeing Salem Hills advance.
Yep.
And play Maple Mountain tomorrow.
They will play Maple Mountain, and unless they can pull off a miracle, it looks like Box Elder is going to be playing Murray. Both games should be great matchups, though.
Yeah, it should be fun. Should be a lot of fun.
Both teams that we just mentioned, Salem Hills and Maple Mountain, came into the game as favorites, and so no surprises so far today.
No surprises just yet. Is your dad watching, by the way? He's sending the stream for this one?
He might still be watching.
Is he? Okay.
Dad, if you're still watching, we're still here. So
we are tuned in
Yep.
for you, Mr. Thompson. He told me not to call him Dave, though, too casual. So I want to call him Dave.
Oh, he was being sarcastic with you.
Okay.
Don't call him Dave.
I'll foul back.
Hence the Your Majesty joke that he made.
Yeah, I like that. I like the Your Majesty. Honestly, I'm all for it.
Funny guy. But no, it'd be really weird if you were to call him David or like Mr. Thompson.
He wouldn't like
just
okay.
Dave. Just
Okay.
Dave.
Okay.
Yep.
And the 2-1. Now on, low and away.
Same with my maternal grandpa. My grandma was the only one who ever called him David.
Really?
Yeah, she called him Dave sometimes. Everyone else, he's Dave or Tanker Dave.
I love a Dave, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great name. That one chopped to third. Gamble is there, throwing to first in time. Yes.
Ooh.
And out.
He's safe.
He's safe.
Uh-oh.
He is safe. Wow,
That-
Cloward. I think Cloward said he had it. The umpires are going to talk this one
That
over.
is, I think, the most controversial call we've seen today. Cloward fumbled the ball in his glove, but it looked like he still had it.
And you got to come out here and talk
Head
this one
coach
over.
is
I think
going
they're
to
gonna-
go ahead and argue about that.
The umps will get together here, put their heads together, and
Jeez, when is the last time we've seen a play like that? So, ground out to third. Third baseman throws it to first.
Yeah.
Catches it initially, but then
yeah.
fumbles it a little
Fumbles
bit.
in, but it was. I
looked
mean,
like he
from my point of view, it was in time.
was the runner's foot on the bag.
Was his foot on the bag?
Yeah.
That's the question. It was Cloward's foot on the bag. Do you remember the Galarraga, the perfect game?
Oh, he got so robbed.
That's tough to watch.
He got a car out of it though. He did. Remember that?
They gave him a car.
They gave him a car.
Yeah, he deserves he deserves.
Armando
a perfect game.
Galarraga deserved that car. He deserved a perfect game.
He
but-
did. He did.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Safe. Oh, they're going to stay with the call. Okay, so now we got a force out at second. Runner's going to be safe at first.
Salem Hills fans,
They're excited about that.
well, they're making their displeasure known.
Oh, they're not.
The Box
Sorry,
Elders
Box
are
Elders
excited about that, yeah.
You'll take it.
They are, all right, looks like head coach.
And Gola's going to get pulled from the ball game, folks. So Gola's going to step out.
Head coach Scott Haney for the Salem Hills Skyhawks. He's talking to his infield crew there on the mound.
And there will be a pitching change.
Number 24, Trey Mitchell.
Trey Mitchell will head into the game. Right-hander.
Man, that was weird. I thought Cloward had that ball, fumbled it a little bit, but
I did too.
His foot was still in the bag, but when he was fumbling the ball and technically didn't have it, the runner's foot must have just touched the bag.
Yeah, must have.
That's why he was safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vince, what do you think? You think he was safe or out?
It was hard to tell. I thought he got it back.
I thought he got it too.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably look at the replay on that one after and
We could, yeah.
discuss.
Yeah,
All right, so I think they're looking for a one-pitch at bat here to close this one out.
Got runners on first and third. There we go.
Camden Lish into the game, up to the plate here.
And correction, 2 outs here. Runners on first and third.
And that first pitch. It's going to be a ball outside. Now a foul ball.
I missed the sound of the aluminum bat. Really did.
You did.
Yeah.
You're not are you a wooden bat kind of guy or no?
I mean, as a, MLB fan, yeah. Love that sound, too.
It's classic,
but,
man. That one's a little high.
Yeah, growing up playing, I watched my brother play, and, when the Little League World Series is on, I'll tune in.
Yeah.
Got some good teams.
The League World Series, it's fun.
It's fun, yeah.
yeah.
It's fun. But, miss that sound, man. It's a good one.
That one lined into right
Ooh.
field. That's got some weight to it. But tracking it, and Holman is there to make the play, and that'll do it. That will do it. Salem Hills will go on to win this one by a final score of 12-4. We are final for the second game today. And we are final, and Salem Hills again tomorrow now. We'll play Maple Mountain, GT, and both these teams had quite the outing.
Yeah, absolutely. Both win big here to start this double elimination tournament. And, yeah, like you said, Salem Hills moves on to play Maple Mountain tomorrow. And Box Elder
Play Murray.
is going to play Murray. Yeah.
Good stuff. Really appreciate you tuning in for the first two games. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson on the call. We will have game number 3 for you here coming up shortly. What time we got, Vince, on that? Official 4:30 time. We will be here on the call.
That is going to be number 8, Cypress, versus number 1, Brighton. And then we are going to finish out the day with number 5, Orem, versus number 4, Springville.
All right, we'll see you here in 45 minutes. Mike Goodkind, Garrett Thompson. Appreciate you tuning in with KSL Sports. Catch you for the next one. And for right now, we are over and out.